Jack, good to hear from you, buddy. You at Bruce Willis's place yet? About 45 minutes away. What are you at an airport? What's that noise, Jack? It's really loud. Sounds like you're standing in a boiler room or an engine compartment or something. You in one of those... You're in a plane. Oh, you're still in a plane. What's one of those big bombers? A Piper Cub. Jack, what military base would fly you in a Piper Cub, Jack? What do you mean it's kind of sort of a military base? Jack, what's kind of sort of a military base? A place that has a lot of former military hanging around. What, Jack? That could be a bar. A place that has a lot of former military hanging around that are being paid by the government to be there. Okay, Jack. Jack, you trying to tell me the company's flying you? Some pilot from the company's flying you to Bruce Willis's party in a Piper Cub? Not really. Who's flying you, Jack? You are? Jack, I've seen you drive your convertible, Jack. You can barely keep it on the road. There's no way you're flying a plane. Jack, no, bring it back up. Bring it back up, Jack. No, I believe you. I believe you. Yes, no need to dive bomb. I believe you. Jack, what's that noise? What was that noise? It sounded like glass was breaking. The cocktail stewardess. That's the cocktail. Jack, a Piper Cub doesn't have a cocktail stewardess. This one does. You brought her with you. Jack, where'd you get a cocktail stewardess? The lounge at the Holiday Inn on I-40. Jack, how did you possibly get a waitress from the lounge at the Holiday Inn to go with you? She's a big Bruce Willis fan. Saw Die Hard 7 times in the theater when it came out. Jack, you're not drinking and flying, are you? Not much. What do you mean, not much, Jack? She's making martinis. They aren't very big. Jack, how did you get your hands on the Piper Cub? Certainly the company didn't give it to you to fly, Jack. Pretty much they did. It was sitting outside the door with the keys in it. Jack, where are you going to land the plane, Jack? What airport are you going to? What do you mean you're not going to an airport? Where are you going to land it? Anywhere you go, Jack, they're going to arrest you. It's not your plane. What do you mean prove it? Possession's 9/10 of the law, Jack. I've heard that too, but you know what? In this case, possessing the plane is the 9/10 of the law that's going to get you into trouble, because planes have titles, Jack. Not that one. Jack, what do you mean it doesn't matter anyways, Jack? Because you're not going to land the plane. Jack, what do you mean you're not going to land the plane? How are you going to get to Bruce Willis's party if you don't land the plane? You're going in on parachutes. You plan on landing in his pool right as the party begins. That's your big entry. You want to make a big splash at his... Yeah, I get the joke, Jack. Jack, so what are you going to do? Who's going to land the plane, Jack? Nobody. What do you mean nobody, Jack? You're just going to let it keep going. Jack, it's not going to keep going forever. It's going to run out of gas, Jack. And when it does, it'll land in the ocean and sink and disappear forever. Jack, what about the cocktail stewardess? She's jumping with you. Jack, has she ever parachuted before? What do you mean it doesn't matter? She's proven she's a great jump. Jack! She's going to hang on to you. Jack, do you think the parachute's going to hold both of you? What do you mean you fibbed? What do you mean you don't have a parachute? You're not going to do that? You're going to jump into his pool without a parachute? Jack, you can't do that from that height. He lives right on the ocean. You're going to fly low, no problem. Jack, yeah, I know you've spent a lot of time by his pool. Did you go swimming in it, Jack? Well, how do you know it's deep enough? You spent a lot of time looking at it while you're having cocktails. Jack, Jack, I don't think this is a good idea at all, Jack. Jack. Oh my God.